Need tools? We've got you covered. Go to ChromebookParts.com or click on the link below to pick up this sleek, portable toolkit. Flip the unit over and remove the stylus. Unscrew 10 captive screws from the bottom cover. Gently insert the opener pick between the bottom cover and the palm rest and slide along the edges to pop the bottom cover free. Unplug the battery from the motherboard. Fold the unit over and gently insert the metal spudger between the keyboard and the palm rest. Use the metal spudger to pry around the edges of the keyboard to pop it free. Lay the keyboard down, flip open the locking clip, and unplug the keyboard cable from the motherboard. Fold the unit and flip it back over. Remove 7 4mm screws from the motherboard. Remove the metal bracket, and remove 1 4mm screw from the Wi-Fi card. Flip open the locking clip and unplug the LCD cable from the motherboard. Unplug the Wi-Fi card from the motherboard. Unplug the speaker cable from the motherboard. Flip open the locking clip and unplug the touchpad cable from the motherboard. Unplug the stylus charger cable from the motherboard. Flip open the locking clips and unplug the daughterboard cables from the motherboard. Unplug the world-facing camera from the motherboard. Before removing the motherboard, you need to carefully unseat the antenna cable from the motherboard's grooves. Then gently lift up on the motherboard and pull back, taking care not to bend or damage the ports. Replace the motherboard back into its port slots, and make sure you get all the cables out from underneath. Replace the antenna cable back into its grooves. We're going to speed through this, but in the end, this is what it should look like. Replace the metal bracket, and replace the 7 4mm screws back into the motherboard. Plug the world-facing camera back into the motherboard. Plug the daughterboard cables back into the motherboard. Plug the stylus charger back into the motherboard. Plug the touchpad cable back into the motherboard. Plug the speaker cable back into the motherboard. Plug the Wi-Fi card back into the motherboard. Replace the 1 4mm screw into the Wi-Fi card. And finally, plug the LCD cable back into the motherboard. Fold the unit and flip it over. Plug the keyboard cable back into the motherboard. Replace the keyboard and push down to snap it back into place. Fold the unit and flip it back over. Plug the battery back into the motherboard. Replace the bottom cover and push down to snap it back into place. Tighten the 10 captive screws in the bottom cover.